You pull into the roll. It's counterintuitive at first, but it radically increases your distance from the enemy.
Aaron, my module is a research craft. It's not built for hairpin maneuvers.
Would you like to learn how to do this, or are you content to continually display your ineptitude?
My ineptitude? You mean my improvisation, the kind that bails your sorry I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What is that smell?
What?
It's your hair. It smells.
Jeanne gave me something.
All right. It smells good. I like it.
Well, it's not for you to like.
Oh. Then what's it for?
For me to like.
You don't like that. I like it.
Personal indulgences can fracture a small crew.
I would never tell them that you scented your hair.
No.
Aaron, no!
No! I will not be a slave to your hormones.
My hormones? Hey, I was lips, you were tongue.
Oh.
Why did you do your hair?
To see if you'd notice.
Standing at attention.
Well, I'll let Zan know that you find her oils pleasing.
It's you I find pleasing.
You want some advice?
Not particularly.
Makes me want to give it to you even more. Hey, there's too much pressure. She's scared of the future. So why not just live in the moment?
You come up with that yourself?
Go fast with the body, slow with the soul. Maybe you should find someone like that.
Commander Crichton, Gianna, please join the others in the command at once.
Okay, pilot, they're here. Now tell us, why have we stopped moving?
Are you familiar with automated peacekeeper satellite weaponry?
Self-tracking pulse cannons.
We are locked in a cross-targeted helix.
Pilot, give us immediate starburst.
Impossible. The initiation of an energy surge will result in our destruction.
Is it Scorpius? Do you think they've found us?
There are no vessels anywhere near.
Then how the frill did they get here?
Perhaps from the inhabited star systems on Moya's sense horizon. These cannons appear to be their first line of defense.
Peacekeeper settlement this far into the uncharted territories. God has helped us.
We gotta do something. Something useful.
A representative of the inhabited system has been signaling us.
By the yachts, run, fight, surrender. Pick one.
Moya chooses surrender. Resistance by her means death.
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut. A radiation wave hit, and I got shot through a wormhole. Now I'm lost in some distant part of the universe on a ship, a living ship, full of strange alien life forms. Help. Listen, please. Is there anybody out there who can hear me? I'm being hunted by an insane military commander, doing everything I can. I'm just looking for a way home.
Oh,
No. Wait, Jose, you keep your mouth shut.
But I am our best negotiator.
Our best self-serving to hell with everyone else, you just shut up.
Our scan reveals you indeed have no large weaponry or hidden cargo.
Yes, and despite this ship's peacekeeper history, we are in no way affiliated with them.
We are, as stated, Councillor Tyner, peaceful.
And as such, we now release you to travel as you will.
You're not gonna shoot. Well, that was productive for Arns.
May we approach your worlds? We are prepared to pay for provisions.
I'm afraid that's impossible during coronation time.
Coronation time. Now, I am Dominar Rigel the 16th of the Hynerian Empire. Would you turn away royalty bearing gifts for your new sovereign?
Escaped prisoners bearing gifts.
Hear me, Counselor Tyno. Your hatred of the Peacekeepers can never approach ours. Fate has conspired to forge this alliance.
The royal planet will receive you. Understand, as festivities approach, we are under strict security. Weapons of any kind will result in incarceration.
Was I right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Was I right?
Yes, Rigel, you were right.
Don't ever forget it.
Aaron, I want to talk.
I want to talk less.
We tried that. It leads to kissing.
Oh,
That's a joke. It's to relieve the tension.
wasn't funny. Just give me some space, John.
Fine. Have the whole universe.
Gianna!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going down to the planet. You want to hang?
Yeah.
That's good.
Cool, can I come in? Bad time. Good time. Sorry, wrong time.
John, my life has been one crushing disappointment after the next, but with this girl, I have managed to find moments of pleasure. Don't blow it for me.
Never. It's cool. I'm happy for you.
Good.
Right?
Good.
Good. How come I'm always the last to know?
So these are the fabled breakaway colonies.
When they declared independence and fled from our home systems, no one gave them a chance of surviving.
And yet here they are, still hating the Peacekeepers 1900 cycles later.
And every peacekeeper attempt since then to forge coalition has failed.
I'd say they enjoy their freedoms far too much, Erin.
Yeah.
And why not?
Buy you a drink for a few words.
You mean now that Tiana's occupied? You made a run at Zan yet?
Oh, that is unfair.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, no. I stopped raving years ago.
It doesn't hurt you. It's just for the kiss.
It's no taste, kind of like an old.
Sorry.
It's great, you know. It's a whole world designed for your rutting instincts. No. No. Try him. He seems to love kissing.
Oh, no. I am never leaving this world. Hey,
Clavel, my sweet. There's a station down here your sister hasn't kissed yet.
Your fiancé is right. You said the borders were closed. No new visitors.
And you said it wouldn't matter, that my sister could never assume the throne, no matter how many suitors they bring in.
Her chemical compatibility is irrevocably altered. You will be king.
Is this Crichton intelligent?
Surprisingly, despite his appearance. I find it strange, Councillor Tyno, that you're in coronation time and have yet to identify your crown successor.
As firstborn, it was always intended for Princess Catrala. But by law, unless she can find a compatible mate, the kingdom will fall to her younger brother.
She's a slave to our mother. I'm the only one who recognizes Scarran Imperium. Even if you are the best they could send.
Now, you two. Well, if you're not going to be king, Clairvaux, I'm not going to marry you.
Excuse me, Zan. Why didn't you visit the royal planet with the others?
My solitude is so important to me, pilot. I barely have enough time to pursue the tenets of my priesthood as it is.
Being presumptuous, I have opened all the doors on the chamber on this tier. Moya and I are pleased you have once again chosen to stay with us.
Two drops from these little vials, and we can tell if our DNA is compatible for children.
No, I don't.
Come on, what do we got to lose?
One of our innocence, that's what we've got to lose.
Hey. It's just a game for us, Dargo, okay? We don't play by the rules they do.
The truth is, we're not compatible.
Only our DNA. Not the parts that make us feel pleasure.
Why is he watching us so intently?
When's the last time you saw a Scarran on a diplomatic mission?
What do you think he wants? Besides killing peacekeepers, I mean.
Same thing my former superiors wanted, a covenant with this kingdom. Go away. Go.
Have you lost your mind?
Do it.
Ew.
Sweet. I'm so pleased.
Me too. How unexpected.
I wish you both the very best of fortune.
Thank you.
Zan!
Pilot, are you calling me?
It's Scorpius. Scorpius has found us.
Is the command carrier any closer, pilot?
Still held in abeyance at the satellite cannon perimeter.
Have they spotted our orbit yet?
Confirmed. Moya senses the Peacekeeper scan.
Have we got time to retrieve Crichton and the others?
No.
What if we let them see us and then...
Starburst. Scorpius may think we're all aboard and pursue.
God has placed in us guidance. Make this the right thing to do.
Where are Dargo and Chiana?
Alternately exchanging body fluids and checking a trekking station to locate Moya's orbit.
Doesn't that just figure? Look, let's get that drink out of your hand. I'm gonna sober you up and get you out of here. Yeah, in a second, buddy.
Were you once a peacekeeper?
No. Oh, it's Counselor Tyno, right? Look, we got a little problem. Our ship...
Your friends have been given access to our space command to find your ship. But for now, if you don't mind.
Look, I'm a little partied out, so if you could maybe...
Please.
Okay. Sweet. It's sweet. It's kind of like molasses.
Guards.
Look at Francis. She's smiling.
Uh-oh.
Cannot be. No, Cleaver.
Take your claws off me! My sister is not supposed to be compatible with another summation.
And as far as we know, she isn't. Do not make a spectacle, Your Highness.
The kiss was sweet. They're compatible.
What the hell's going on?
For your protection.
What if their DNA is cohesive?
Then this pawn, whoever he is, must die tragically within a solar day.
I understand everything you're almost saying, except am I under arrest?
Absolutely not.
Good.
Please, try to understand.
I understand. You asked me to kiss that chick.
You kissed our princess.
Yeah, and now we're compatible? What the hell does that mean?
You're the only male we've found who might be able to provide her with healthy children.
You want a donation to the sperm bank?
I want you to consider marrying her.
You would just have to be on this side of my life to understand how frelling insane that is.
She will be our next empress. You would be regent. Others would die for this chance.
See, die, there's the problem. There's the die part.
All I ask is that you consider this blessing that's been laid before you.
Blessing, Counselor Tyno. When the actual truth of power is so much closer to curse.
What?
Stop it. Before I speak with them, not during, she said. Ignorant creature.
John Crichton, Prince Clavor, our second in line to the throne.
First among my people. You may take the guards and leave us now, Tyno.
My instructions are otherwise. This potential suitor to the throne is to remain under protective custody at all times.
And whose order dares to countermand mine?
The Empress, your mother.
I will speak with you later.
There's always one in every family.
If Princess Catrala fails to wed by the anniversary of her birth, the throne goes to Prince Clavor.
When's the expiry date?
A matter of solar days.
Is this my cell?
Your room, yes.
Where have you two been?
We've been in the Space Command Center all night. Moya is no longer in orbit around this planet.
And flight control confirmed that she didn't crash, so Zan and Pilot probably just...
Starburst away in a Benz.
If we wanted to jump to conclusions.
You know Crichton's in custody.
What?
He kissed some princess, and now they won't let him go.
Of all the stupid...
You want me to jump to another conclusion? He probably wouldn't be in this den if it wasn't for you.
Me?
Yeah, if you hadn't rejected him.
It wasn't my door he was last seen sniffing under.
Some women consider that a compliment.
Some women have to.
Whoa, 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 whoa. As entertaining as this is at the moment, it's getting us nowhere. Rigel's with Crichton. When he comes back, we'll have more information. As far as Moya goes, I think we should just wait.
No, you're coming with me, and you're gonna show me where they're keeping Crichton.
We already tried. They won't let you see him.
Shut up, Gianna.
Cardago, is it? I don't believe we've had the pleasure. I am totally unarmed. I bear you no ill will. Perhaps we should, well, reorder. And share a repast.
I knew there was more to it. Scorpion.
He doesn't look at all peacekeeper.
His father was Scaran, my race. His mother, Sebastian.
He knows these companions of Crichton.
Crichton surely works for Scorpius. By marrying a spy to your sister, they gain the advantage with your dynasty and block our advance.
Oh, forgive my ignorance, sagacious teacher. I trusted you to make this work. Was that unwise of me?
You will rule not because you desire it, Clavor, but because I do.
This is Scorpius we're talking
Yes,
about.
and it's my life, Dargo. Look, the princess is nice. She's sweet. And it might be fun to go shopping for the rest of my life, but I am not getting married. What's the word on Moya?
Nothing, and what difference does it make anyway? Scorpius has a full command car out there waiting for us, which is probably why Zan and Pilot have taken off.
He's right, you know. Only place we're safe is in this palace.
I'm sorry, you saying I should get married?
I would.
You're a
John.
polygamist. What?
Think it through. Scorpius has offered me a deal to turn you in.
What, timeshare at his condo in hell?
He's gonna leave the rest of us alone, and he promises not to destroy your brain as long as you give him access to the wormhole technology in your brain.
And you said?
I talked to you about it.
That's it.
I was stalling him, John. Now, Rigel and I are in agreement about this, so listen up!
You increase our chances of figuring something out the longer you at least pretend to love this girl.
Love! Love it. Rigel, there is no love. I am the reverse King Arthur. I'm the one who can put the sword into the stone.
All right, so what should we do?
No, I don't care. I don't care what you guys do. I know what I am going to do. I'm going to tell a nice girl that I am not her ticket to the throne.
Pilot! Are you certain the command carrier's not behind us?
Positive. That was the shortest starburst Moya is capable of. Practically an invitation for the peacekeepers to follow.
Then Scorpius has not taken our bait.
Perhaps he's already aware Crichton and the others are down on the planet.
If so, that means we have abandoned our friends.
There was nothing we could have done had we stayed, Zan.
Turn us around, pilot, immediately.
I will attempt to plot a course back. As you know, even a minor starburst invalidates all previous navigation points.
Just do it!
Pausotto! The decision to flee was a joint one.
Normally, this would be a time of great joy and celebration. But I must confess, I feel as if my...
As if you're not going to be king because I'm going to marry your sister. Relax, Ace. I'm not going to be your brother-in-law.
Is this some sort of jest?
Jest? No, it's not a jest. On my planet, we don't marry people we don't love unless they're critically ill billionaires. Oh, just take it easy, bro. As soon as my ship returns, I'm off this planet. You get to be king. Congratulations. Princess Catrala, it's good to see you again.
I had given up hope of meeting a compatible Sebastian man.
Yes, I wanted to talk to you about that. Look, I don't know how to say this, so I'm just gonna...
Mother.
You must be John Crichton. With delight.
Empress?
I anticipate sturdy grandchildren from you. Let us get to know one another. Have you proposed?
What? No. I don't love your daughter.
How could you? You just met.
Why don't you let your son be king?
He's a fool. He would betray our neutrality for the genuflect of peasants. And that breach would toll in hundreds of millions of lives.
Yeah, starting with mine.
I have no purpose for you, other than to keep my empire stable. If we recognize the Scarans, peacekeepers attack. Pact with peacekeepers, Scarans invade. You must wed Catrala.
Empress, I understand your problems, but you need to understand there's nothing you can say that's going to make me marry your daughter.
Oh, hello, Crichton. Something to remember me by.
I have traveled a long, long way just to see you again.
Oh. I hate to say that you wasted your time, Scorpio, but you have.
You know that no matter what you think, the risk between us need not be terminal.
Go away, Scorpio. It's over. Find another girlfriend.
Now, don't let it frighten you, John. Now, you make the correct decision.
My daughter, or that abomination. Choose.
Bad.
Enough.
She's strong and gets what she wants.
What about you?
Rarely.
So what do you want?
To be empress. To have children. To keep the peace for my people.
Even if we're miserable for the rest of our lives?
I won't make you miserable. I'm sorry.
Princess Catrala, will you consent to marry me?
Yes.
What do you mean you have no choice?
No choice. Rock, me, hard place.
Fight, retreat, remain silent.
Scorpius, the Empress.
You disappoint me, Crichton.
You should lower your expectations.
Well, at least the princess is pretty.
Yeah, I guess so.
And wealthy.
Suppose so.
Think of all the power you'll have.
Yeah, I can't stop thinking about it. That and I'm gonna get off this planet the way I got here. Single and alive.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Congratulations!
Sorry?
Marrying our princess. Dragon Casanova, cousin to the crown.
John Crichton, astronaut.
Petrella's a lovely girl. I wish you great happiness. And you would be.
Extremely preoccupied, excuse me.
Perhaps some other time, then.
We'll do lunch. Seem like a nice guy.
Stop it.
So any word on Moya?
I think she got spooked by Scorpius's command carrier.
Yes, spooky. That's a good name for me. How's that effect?
On you?
On everybody. How many guards have you seen since you got up here?
Too many.
That's right. They're protecting me. From him. Look, the Empress, this is her ball game, but if you have some suggestions, now would be a good time.
I'm just trying to figure out what they're hiding from us.
We'll see if you can figure out someone else to marry the princess.
And if I can't?
Better wed than dead.
Oh, Tyno. I believe my mother will truly force me to marry this stranger.
We can only hope.
We can only hope.
What am I supposed to say, Catrala?
You're supposed to say no. Stop this travesty. You're supposed to say, I will not let you marry that man. You're supposed to take me away from this madness that is my life.
There's too much at stake to stop this now. You must exchange espouses.
But I love you.
As I love you. But our union is not destined to be. You must go to Crichton. You must do your duty.
Crichton is such a frailing fool.
He had no choice.
Oh, please. Princess Pretend doesn't even love him. She wants that Tyno.
You're forgetting about Scorpius.
We can hide from him in the barren lands outside the city until he leaves.
Marrying her is the only thing that will save Crichton's life, Aaron. Don't you get that?
I've had just about enough of you.
No. It's not me that you're mad at. You should have told him how you felt when you had a chance.
You don't know anything.
Yeah? Well, I know about men. You see that one over there? How many times has he tried to come on to you? What, 3, 4? Look, he's well-bred, he's rich, handsome, perfect. You're gonna let him get away too. You know why?
Oh, go on. Tell me.
Because you only want the ones you can't have. So you're gonna go to Crichton, you're gonna mess with his mind. He's gonna be turned over to Scorpius and dead.
This marriage is wrong, and you both know it.
Pilot, why are we still moving further away from the royal planet?
Moya is following a signal of some sort and refuses to give up the trail.
Does she know that Scorpius did not follow us? Does she know that we have to return to the planet to help our friends?
Yes, but she's driven forward.
What sort of a signal is it, Pilot?
Impossible to describe to our satisfaction. But one of her 8 senses clearly identifies it as familiar and compelling.
Oh, perfect.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Yes, I've heard that about Scarrons.
Perhaps we could talk for a moment. In private. I have a message for Scorpius.
Scorpius?
I know you work together. I saw your Laxon with him.
Go ahead.
We will not tolerate your interference so far out in what you condescendingly call the uncharted territories.
Is there anything else?
Yes. Is your presence here the vanguard of a larger invading force?
I shall send your regards to Scorpius.
I had hoped to learn your mind by conversation. However, if I must invade it...
Now, go on, kill each other. Save me the trouble.
My apologies, Empress.
I rarely bother with warnings. Consider yourself the beneficiary of largesse.
Listen carefully, Peacekeeper. The longer Crichton plays the part he's been assigned, the more likely we'll keep our internal organs internal. Do not dissuade him from this marriage.
Thank you, Rigel. I'll do what I think is right.
For Crichton or for you?
Just a small burn, Princess. Almost finished.
You know, you take any more samples of my DNA, there's not gonna be enough left to be me.
What species are you? Since you're not Sebastian.
Human. Keep trying to tell you guys that, but nobody seems to want to listen.
We still don't. The Empress has ordered the revelation sealed. No one will ever know.
It's that important that I marry the princess?
Our dynastic integrity has always ensured peace. Any fracture, and the whole region could erupt.
Then why don't you marry her?
Her DNA was poisoned. Unreceptive to anyone. Until you.
Would you activate the machine for me, please?
Huh. Her brother.
Very discerning. With help, we believe, from the Scarran emissary.
John! Come look!
Oh, this is truly amazing, Crichton. I must have one for my kingdom.
Boy or girl?
I'm sorry, what?
The DNA testing confirms our incipient kiss. Our children will be healthy, disease-free.
And you can see what they'll be like. Oh, how many nasty surprises could I have avoided?
Male infant, please.
Hey, buddy. What's up? Where'd you come from? Look at you, slugger. This is what our child would look like.
One possibility. The choice is ours.
Yeah, you demand. You demand.
Would you like to see him grown up?
Yes, please. Not too grown up.
Hi, Dad.
An astounding device. Oh, looks just like you.
Yeah, he does, kinda.
Yet he may be able to overcome it.
Thank you. That's all.
Not to be obtrusive, but the Royal Tailor would like to see you for a fitting. You're scheduled to meet members of the Royal Family Court, and you must work on a pose for your governance statue.
Statue? Get out of town. All right, fine. Well, on Earth we have this queen. She's got this wave. I'll do that.
Hardly a pose you'd like to hold for 80 cycles, I'm afraid.
What 80 cycles?
I just assumed you knew.
Knew what?
Crichton's DNA is compatible. It's not a trick. Then your loyalists must assassinate him.
You really fouled up this time, Gargan. This is not part of our bargain.
Scorpius is here because your mother let him attend.
Oh, so now it's my mother's fault, huh? I have half a mind to tell her about you.
You do have half a mind, Your Highness. But will you actually reveal our pact? Can you see past childishness to realize any betrayal means your instant death, even if mine follows? I am curious, dear Janavian, to know of your loyalty. As I interrogated your loving fiancé, what was going through your delicate little mind?
I was hoping you wouldn't wear that to our wedding.
Destiny's couple, you are.
Why has Moya brought us here, pilot?
I don't know. Moya continues to be evasive with me. However, I assume it has something to do with that.
What is it, pilot? Is it alive?
Yes.
Does Moya know this living thing?
Yes.
Who is it?
The builders. Her creators.
God.
Did you hear about the statue? Hey, Gianna. 80 cycles. 80 cycles. That is roughly 80 years to you and me and over 500 years to dogs.
Why don't you stay and tell us about it, John?
Did you know about the statue when you were convincing me to marry the princess?
I don't know about it now.
After we're married, and I mean right after we're married, they turn us into statues.
That is fascinating.
Excellent. Thorough discovery. Science.
To what purpose?
Governing continuity. They screw with our molecular structure, turn us into pigeon perches, and we preside over their senate, or whatever the hell they call it, for 80 cycles.
As a statue?
Yeah, and we can see, we can hear. Don't ask me how. And we're supposed to absorb every single facet of their governmental system. That way, when Mom and Pops finally kick it, we rule.
Perhaps that's why they've endured 1900 cycles of peace. It works.
You're like a brochure.
You have to go through with it, John.
80 cycles. My college loans will be delinquent. I'll miss the strippers on my 100th birthday. I'll get a utility bill for $3 trillion for a single porch light that I left on, and everybody I know will be dead.
The alternative is having your brain dissected by Scorpius.
Humans do not live as long as Sebaceans or Hynerians or Delvians. When I get back, everyone, my dad, DK, my sisters, Cameron Diaz, Buffy the Vampire Slayer will be dead.
Well, you may never see these people again anyway.
Hope, Dargo. It's what keeps you going. You're gonna see your son. I'm gonna get home. Hope. I have hope. Or I'm nothing.
Look at what fate has given you. Scorpius will no longer be a threat. And as a ruler, you'll have power, peace, prosperity. You could create a family. Perhaps you've only just discovered your true destiny.
You've been spending way too much time with Gianna, you know that.
Amongst all the fluff, she can make a lot of sense. Our time was good, John. We had each other when we needed each other. But now it's time to look past your fears. See what's on the road ahead.
If I do this, you have to be my best man.
I'm with Gianna now, John.
Do you talk?
When asked to, Highness.
So, you work for the royal family?
For 22 cycles, since Katrala and Claver were children. I'm happy she has found you as a maid, Highness.
No, lose the Highness part. I'm John, call me that.
I am Rona.
Rona.
Give us a moment alone, please. So you're gonna listen to Dargo over me, are you? Is that right?
The Empress has made it clear I marry her daughter or she hands me to Scorpius.
80 cycles as a statue.
It's better than Scorpius!
Is it?
He's in my head. Back of my mind, corner of my eye. He scares me. Aaron and I can't shake him.
I don't know what you're talking about, but there's never been anything we couldn't overcome together.
Except each other.
I can't come to the wedding.
I want you there.
Don't be absurd.
I need you there. Aaron, don't you think that there are things to say?
At this point, what else can we say except goodbye?
You're right. You're always right. Bye. Welcome to Barbie World.
They're almost ready for you, Highness. Here's your wedding present from Prince Claver.